We about our father's business. It's your girl, Miss Purdie, Don B, and Serenity. Hey, let's go. I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, I ain't got time to play. I got to wear some so today. Hey, I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, okay. I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, I ain't got time to play. I got to wear some so today. I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, okay.
We about our father's business. Yeah, we call the witness. We in the word studying. Yeah, we all up in it. We all in it. We bear that fruit, you can call us centrist. I know you're hungry for the word, we got that nutrition. Man, listen, God's way is the interest. He's the doorway to the blessing. And might I mention, he's the truth and the light and the way to repentance. His blood shed on that cross with no gripping. He lives in us, so let the truth be told. Your sins the wash away like it's supposed to be gone for sure. We winning souls, man, we on the road. It's Don B, Serenity, and Purdie, that's who's on this song. We got it.
I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, I ain't got time to play. I got to wear some so today. I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, okay. I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, I ain't got time to play. I got to wear some so today. I'm about my business and my father's business. Hey, okay.
Evangelizing to the ones that's hungry and thirsting after truth. The greater works we about to do. All praise and honor goes back to you. Your breath is the living proof. You set the example. We have to live like you to gain eternal life. Your ties to this world you have to lose. We need the few, the ones you truly choose. This hidden treasure we have to use. It's time to reproduce. It's that holy rule that lives in you. God is looking for himself. Will he see himself in you? It's life or death, and if you don't.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Fashion Fridays. Oh, man. I'm so super excited, you guys. I am so glad that you guys are joining us tonight. Y'all, we have a special guest tonight. We got some great things that is going down tonight for Fashion Fridays, y'all. I hope y'all all have had a great and amazing week, because it's been a long week for me. I don't know about you, but it's been a long week for me, y'all. I'm a little exhausted, but let me tell you something. I am thanking God for still being able to push and move through it all, y'all, in spite of it all. So I'm so super grateful. But this is your girl, Miss Purdie, Duval's finest fashion consultant, where we help men and women look good, feel good, and dress their very best in the latest trends. All right, you guys. So I just want you to tag some of your friends in, let them know that we are live right now. We need everybody to join in. We need everybody to engage for tonight. Y'all, we're going to have a lot of fun. So please go ahead and tag your friends. But we're going to go right into the commercial while y'all doing that, tagging your friends in. Thank you.
For classy apparel for men and women, small to plus sizes, visit AGP Pearl's Fashion Boutique on Atlantic Boulevard. Shop in-store or online for casual, business casual, informal, semi-formal, and dressy clothes. AGP Pearl's Fashion Boutique offers personal service. AGP Pearl's Fashion Boutique, 4567 Atlantic Boulevard by the Hard Bridge Ramp. Call 431-7071 or click agppearlsfashion.com.
Yes. Awesome. I'm so super excited, y'all. I want to thank everybody who has joined tonight. I see people coming in, y'all. I'm excited. Thank y'all so much, you guys. I'm excited because we got some great things going on tonight, you guys. We have a special guest on tonight. We're going to do a nice interview tonight, and I'm excited about the guest that we do have that's on here tonight, y'all. So with that being said, we're going to keep going right into this podcast, and so we're going to go right into the outfit of the week. All right, so here is a beautiful photo for one. But y'all see that is you see me, Miss Purdie. I'm the owner of AGP Pearl's Fashion Boutique. Every year, throughout the year, I do new photos, new headshots, new content for the boutique, because you have to always stay up on your content. You have to always make sure you're putting out something new for your customers, your clients, for just anybody who's supporting your business. You always want to make sure you have professional photos. But this that's my cousin that is standing next to me. She is one of the models for HP Pearls, and as y'all can see, that beautiful dress that she has on, that's a gorgeous dress. It's very comfortable. It's cute. It's casual. It can go both ways, for casual and dressy, however you want to do it. But that is a beautiful, beautiful dress. It comes in plus size. So it goes from extra large to 3X. And if you would like to purchase that dress, all you have to do is come and see me at the boutique. Okay, y'all know where I'm at, 4567 Atlantic Boulevard. Or you can go online and shop with me and you can get it shipped to your home. Okay, I am global. Can you say amen to HB Pearls being global? I'm excited about that. And then, yes. And so I'm global, you guys. So anytime you want to shop, you can always go online. I always make sure I update my website for you guys. So don't be afraid to use the website, okay? It's very safe, all right? There's no scams going on here with AGP Pearls. I know y'all go through some things with online shopping, but trust and believe, I have good record, okay? You can check me on Google. You can check all of my reviews, you guys, and it'll let you know, okay? So that is the outfit of the week. And also, as you can see, that I have on a two-piece pantsuit. So I do specialize in casual and dressy wear, like office wear, business wear. So that right there is another two-piece set that I also offer, and that is pantsuits for men and women. Okay, y'all see that beautiful blue school blue pantsuit? I'm rocking it. Yes, yes, yes. We did that. So I do thank you, cousin Elaine, for always supporting me, always being there for me, always just saying yes to everything I call you about. You're right there to support me as your cousin, as a friend, and also supporting my business. I love you so much. So y'all see the outfit of the week. All right. So next we're going to go right into AGP Pearl's weekly news. Weekly news. Y'all know I got to give y'all the scoop on what's going on. So as you can see tonight, y'all, as soon as I finish this podcast, I'm going to be speeding on over without getting a ticket and going to No More Broken Pieces Women's Conference. My girl Marvette, she is a powerful woman of God. She has some powerful powerhouse women that's going to be there. We are going to get delivered. We're going to let some things go tonight. There is going to be an amazing time here tonight where we're going to be headed at. If you want to come over, ladies, if you need something to do, if you just want to just be in the spirit, the address is right there, 101 Century 21 Boulevard, Suite 100. Come on out and support and come and just let go and let God. So I'm excited about that. And then I'm also excited. Y'all know your girl is love God, love Jesus. I love it all. He's been good to me. I love the era that God has placed me in, and that is youth. It's always been the youth. God has led me that way. And I just thank God for that, because I feel like what I'm doing is purposeful, because our children is our future, right? They're going to be our lawyers and our doctors and our teachers, our preachers and our pastors, and our, they're going to be the ones that's going to be in the position that we in right now when they get older. So this is a time to instill in them of being great and knowing who God is, knowing what your purpose is on this earth. And so I have youth concerts, and I do them quarterly. So this is my youth concert. It's a youth explosion. That's what I call it every year. And it's gonna be the theme is I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. That is my theme. So we all coming in our camouflage. We're gonna praise God. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have some praise dance. We're gonna have some poetry. We're gonna have gospel rap artists gonna come through. We're gonna have a great time. It's like a Holy Ghost party. Like It is amazing. When I tell you phenomenal. So bring your children out, you guys, April 5th at 3326 Haynes Street. Bring your children. I have children from that comes to my youth concerts, from babies all the way up to teenage adults, you guys. Bring them, bring them. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a really great time. They will love everything. We give gifts, and I also make sure I feed them as well. So it's always going to be complimentary food served. So I just thank God for that. So y'all make sure y'all come on out and celebrate with me, and let's have a blessed time, okay, for this youth concert, April 5th. And then God just been moving, y'all. You see all these things I'm doing that He's putting me and placing me. I'll also be performing March 15th as well at 7 p.m. So y'all make sure y'all come out, check your girl out. These flyers are also on my Facebook page. I can't remember I have something else, y'all, because I just got so much stuff coming up to it's not even funny. So that is another event that I have been blessed with to go to. And so yes, so this right here is like I say, the new content that I have going on. We got new arrivals that's in the boutique right now. Men and women, y'all come and see me, come and shop with me, come and get these new pieces, y'all. I'm telling you, we got some nice stuff that just came in. So this is the perfect time to come on in and come and do some shopping, you guys. The weather is good. We got some good weather for tomorrow. So we'll be there on Saturday from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, the address is there. Just you can also type it in Google and you can find me. I'm not hard to find. Okay, so make sure y'all come and check us out for our new arrivals for AGP Pearls Fashion Boutique. I'm so super excited about that as well. Can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. All right, and I'm gonna go right into the promotional video, you guys, because I need you to understand. I have a special guest tonight, an interview tonight. I don't want y'all to miss that. Okay, I'm excited about this guest. Hello, I want to welcome you to AGP Pearls Fashion Boutique, where we help men and women look good, feel good, and dress their very best. We are open from Wednesday through Saturday, but Wednesday through Friday, you must book an appointment. Saturdays, we here from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 4567 Atlantic Boulevard. We service men and women, small to plus size, casual, formal, dressy, all of that you can name. Come on in and check us out. Do you love shopping at AGP Pearls?
I love shopping at AGP Pearls. I found the best things here. So beautiful and just love it.
All right, awesome.
So really okay.
Okay, awesome. All right. I hope y'all love my new content video, my new commercial video. I love it. Dion did an amazing job. My brother Dion, he does videography and all of that. He's been helping me out this year. So I'm excited about that for the new content that I have coming. And also I have some new things that's coming up for the boutique, and y'all know the fashion show is going to be coming up as fast as you know it. So I can't wait for that. Y'all know that fashion is my passion. I love fashion. I just love to help men and women look good, feel good, and dress their very best in the latest trends. God has given me the gift to be able to just bless people through the fashion industry, just by, making sure that they feel good about themselves and what they're wearing and their appearance and all those things. Like, I can just put it all together in my head and just put an outfit together in a matter of seconds. So I'm just blessed to be able to have that gift, and we all have gifts and talents because God also said that your gifts will make room for you. So I'm just so super grateful, and I just always want people to know that I love what I do. I truly love what I do. So, all right, y'all. So let's get into the real deal. We have a special guest tonight, And I'm excited about this beautiful young lady coming on with me tonight and taking out her time. I want to give it up for Miss Pat Nash, who is in the building. Hello.
Yay! How are you? Looks like you're doing some great things. I'm like,
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm doing the Lord's work.
yes, times 10. I'm seeing
Yes.
it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I do appreciate you coming on tonight. And I just want you to know that just because it's a fashion podcast doesn't mean that we can talk about other things, you know.
Yes.
I always throw my little fashion in it, but I always love to do interviews. I just love doing interviews, period. Like I really want my own sit down talk show. Like I want a whole talk show.
We
Okay.
heard
Like
that. We heard
yeah.
that.
I want to like Jennifer Hudson or somebody, you know.
Yeah.
So but I am excited, Miss Pat, because I was looking at your social media and stuff like that. Because you know, I do my little research and all that. I was like, okay, I want to know who she is. I want to know what's going on. So if you can just let everybody know your name, and where you from, and we want to know what you do for a living.
Oh, girl, I sound like you when I start saying what I do for a living. So I am Pat Nash, and probably the thing that I'm known for, I do have my own virtual talk show. And that is what I do across social media platforms on YouTube, all of that. So, but my conversation is about love. I pitched a while ago that I want us to learn to love on ourselves, especially as women. And you're in that area, helping women feel good about themselves and loving them because we are such nurturers. We give, give, give. I'm listening to you saying things you're going to do with the kids and things you're doing for men and women in clothing, and then you're out speaking and singing. All of that is service related. You're giving, for the sake of the kingdom. Women do that, whether
Mhm.
it's on a personal basis or on a wider scale. We do that
Yes,
naturally.
yes,
We're designed as nurturers for the most part.
yes, yes.
So my focus has been on teaching them to kind of turn in and really love on themselves, because a lot of people think it's selfish to take care of themselves, but it's not. You can't keep pouring from an empty cup. So my thing, she's like, yes. So I want them to take that time to sit and figure out, who am I? How was I designed? What am I made for? And we
Mm,
don't take time to do that. And I'm going to start with me. So it was a
mhm.
testimonial for me first before it was even something I gave out. So what do I do? That is my passion. That is what drives me. I'm an author. My first book was 30 Days, a quick guide, 30 Days to Greater Self Love. I think I have
Mm.
one. It's on Amazon. That's this.
Okay.
And then just your first, because tomorrow officially it drops the new one. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
look, on my sister's show, the new book drops. And
Wow.
it's, of course, a more complete guide to greater self love, to focusing in
Okay.
on yourself, right? So
Yes.
there's so many benefits in that. But that is my passion, my love for so long, because I love love.
Yes.
Marital counselor, marriage counselor,
Oh
uh,
wow.
trying to hold couples together. If they're feeling like they can't make it anymore, just
Yes.
come together and realize the love and grow together, right?
Hmm.
Because I love love.
Yes. And God is love.
Yes, yes, that is the expression of our maker, right? Love.
Yes.
So, but the only part, hey, Bert, the
Yes,
only
I
part that
see.
we missed is figuring out how to love us.
Yep.
So, my mission and my life's work, uh, thank our Creator, thank the Lord. My mission and my life's work now in this phase of my life is
Hmm.
to go and teach that. So, I'm a motivational speaker,
Okay.
author, talk show host. I love talk. I'm the host of Pat Nash Talks. But that is my platform, sis. So I don't care if it's 3 people, 3,000, or 3 million.
Hmm.
I am going to teach them that the creator of love wants us to love ourselves. It is biblical. What does it say? Love your neighbor as you love yourself. How do you know how to love your neighbor if you have not discovered how to love yourself? Right?
That's true.
So that is my platform in short, but I do so many things. I love people. So I'm an educator, technology educator as well. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
just name it,
Wow.
I show up.
Oh
I
wow,
show up.
that's awesome.
Except I don't
So
sing. You
let
can't get
me
me to sing now.
okay. So what is something else that you really want to accomplish? What is one thing else that you really want to accomplish? You're doing a lot of things, but is there anything else that you want to accomplish as well?
Well, funny you ask because it's actually going on right now. I called myself, I speak it and I write it, speak those things that as
Hmm.
not as they are. I have been a motivational speaker at home for a long time, but I
Hmm.
want to do it to the masses international. And so this is one of my first, I guess I would say, church functions is coming up in Texas. I'm going to do a women's tea there. But I want to do this international. So I will have a store where you can get motivation from me at any time. I am going to have apparel, motivational apparel. So that's going to be in your lane. I have to talk to you about that. May want to have some of that.
Yes, because that was gonna be my next question. Do you like fashion? Because I add
I
a little fashion to this
do.
interview now.
Girl, I do. So I always think you should show up as your best. That's part of
Yeah,
loving you. Whether
yeah,
it's inside, taking care of your diet, making sure you're well groomed, making sure you meet people. Um, my bishop said recently, if it's not beautiful or useful, get rid of it. Why are you
yeah.
carrying it around, right? So showing up beautiful and being
Mhm.
willing to be useful so we can stay
Yeah,
around.
yeah. So let me ask you this then. What is your favorite style like to wear? Like, what is your favorite style?
Girl, I'm so eclectic. But I would say I am also Native American. So I would say I like the bohemian look. I like that. I like casual elegance. So I'm a denim, dress up denim person. I'm kind of wearing denim now, kind of.
Yes, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah. So now I can do the traditional, I would say, church lady stuff too. I can do that. My friends over here laughing because I tease her. So,
Yeah,
but I like casual elegance. So
okay,
some of the pieces you showed earlier works for me.
okay,
Works for me. So I will be
okay,
shopping. I already told you
okay,
I will be
okay.
shopping with you.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Okay. So, I had another question for you. Is there something that you may regret that you wanted to do that you haven't done?
I'm so glad you asked that because that is my mission. I am of a certain age now. Some people say I wear it well, but in this latter half of the quarter of my life, my goal is to not die with regrets. I want to leave it all on the tarmac. I want to leave it all there. So anything I've ever wanted to do, I am in the process of doing it. And the
Wow.
past mistakes I made, it was necessary for me to be who I am now. And I actually
Exactly.
really appreciate her. I think in life, you don't lose unless you don't learn.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so you
Yes.
know what I'm saying? So I win some and I learned about some. And
Yes.
so as long as I'm learning and growing, I don't lose because we know God uses all that. He promised that.
Yes. Yes.
Good or bad, he's going to turn
Uh-huh.
it into our good. He's going to
Yeah.
work it out for our good. That's what he said. And he has done exactly that.
That's
Exactly
good. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree because we always hear the same stuff over and over. They be like, "Well, I
that.
didn't got too old to do this," and I no, you don't. If you
No,
no, it's not about that. You
no.
always have
I
to.
don't tell
That's
people
yeah,
often because they will judge you based on your age.
yeah.
So I am over 60, right?
Hmm.
I didn't even start my technology company till I turned 60.
Wow,
So I own a technology school. I actually train people and certify them on technology.
wow,
And that was I would say a 360 shift change, right? But
wow.
especially as believers, why are we saying we're still old? Think about all the
Yeah,
called in the Bible in ministry, Moses, all the people he used, uh, Father Abraham, all the
eight
people he
hundreds
used
of years, and they still
were
building houses and
older.
everything.
Sarah's still having babies at her age.
And
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So as long as we're here on this side of glory, we have
yes,
an opportunity to do whatever it is that
absolutely.
he's
I
asked
agree.
to do.
I
Right?
agree. Hmm.
So yeah, and if anybody tell you that, tell them to call me. Because as a
Okay.
relationship coach, that's the first thing. You guys are never too old to
Yes.
do. As long as you have life in your body, you're not too old to do what you
Hmm.
ever wanted to do. So
Yeah.
that would be my conversation to people and be a witness in that. As long
Yes.
as you're
Mhm.
alive, it's never too late. It's never too
Yes. Yes. And I remember I had spoke to someone about they was just saying that, and I was like, I said just think about this, like ask yourself, what if you live your whole life and you're in your dying bed, but you never did anything that you wanted to do?
that is what drives me actually.
Yeah, like no, I want to try to do everything that I that I desire to do
Yeah.
until the day I die.
Until the
Until I,
day God takes you home.
yes,
You leave it out. I'm telling you, you'll be a much happier person. People
yes,
look at me and say, I'm busy. I'm busy. Why you always stay so busy? But I'm never going to be somebody that says, I don't have nothing to do. I'm bored.
yeah,
I'm not ever
absolutely,
bored. And I still get rest. Now, don't
yes,
get it wrong now. I like to travel. Orlando was teasing me saying, wheels up. Because I'll get ready to go and it'd be like, wheels up. I'm on the plane. Like, do
yeah,
I love
yeah,
traveling. I love meeting people. But
yes,
what you said is so important. You guys listen to this lady because that is what pushed me to that next level. I had a very dear friend, I tell this story all the time, that was on her dying bed and knew she was dying. She passed away waiting for an organ transplant.
wow,
And for years, when I tell you years, I'd been trying to get her to come visit me. Girl, come go with us on this girls' trip. Come visit me. Come do this. Come do this. But being that woman who poured herself out for her family, she
mm,
never had time. The kids always needed something. You
wow,
know, the church always needed something. The family always needed something. And she looked at me the day before she transitioned. She looked at me and she said, the only thing I regret is that I didn't come when you invited me. I never got a chance to see where you lived, what you did. And we were like, that was my best friend in high school. And so she looked at me and she said, I regret it, Pat. I regret I never came.
wow,
And so that
wow,
has been that has been a thing that has driven me to really. I wanted to write a book. I'm still going to write another one. Another one is in me. I think and thanks to the people who support me and helping me do these things that I desire to do. I want to be able to tell people life is not easy. You have to choose your hard. It's hard to just die with being unfulfilled. It's just as hard as going for it. You already know you have your own business, you have your own vision and your own ministry. It is work, but it is so worth it.
yes, it is work. Faith without works is dead, y'all.
Yes, but how do you feel? How do you feel? I want to know how you feel. I know you saw the store before you opened it.
Yes, I did.
How does
I
it feel for
saw
you
it.
to walk in there?
It feels good because I come from a family of no entrepreneurship.
That part.
I grew up with a family that everybody just work, 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 work. Maybe a few people went to college. So that's the thing. That's the way I grew up. And for me to step into the entrepreneurship world, never knew anything about like getting into it, and nobody never taught me. I had to learn everything on my own, but I saw it so clear. I saw the boutique, I saw the customers, I just saw the whole vision, and I just started doing my own research, and I feel great. Like I feel like I broke a generational curse,
Yes.
you know. And
You
so
are me.
I thank God for that because I may not get a lot of support from my family. I love them all, but it's the strangers.
That's not where it
Um,
comes from, though. It's not where
yeah,
it comes from.
it's the people that I run into, the people that I meet every day, and so
Yes.
I just thank God for that. And I still love everybody, but
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
gonna always
Can't wait
continue
for them.
to.
I love them too, but you
Yeah,
cannot wait because they don't see it.
yes,
God showed it to you.
He showed it to me, and
It is your vision to work.
yes,
And so
yes,
I'm going to encourage you because I am you. Just going out there. Nobody had never, I've seen other people do it, but it wasn't necessarily in my house. So I'm going to take that back. My dad used to work, it was 9 of us. So he had a job and he had a side cleaning business. That was the closest thing I saw to an entrepreneur. But I'm going to tell you right now, I was not encouraged by my family. A lot of people say, can't you just get a job? Can't you just go get a regular job? Why can't you be like regular people? You're making me nervous seeing you doing so much and doing this and doing that. But now they believe it. They like, wow. You know that whole old story. I always knew you had it in you. Always knew. They didn't have the faith at first. Sometimes you got to have the faith for the whole family. But thank God you're not giving up. So I'm just going to encourage you as a big sister, don't give up. Get around people who motivate you and feed that. The
Yes.
people around me and Level Up Nation, you know, I know Orlando, I'm getting to know him even better. I'm
Yes.
around people who feed that energy and appreciate it. Doesn't
Mhm.
mean you don't love everybody else, right?
Yeah, I still love them, but I'm just I'm just glad that when I did start my business, I started surrounding myself with like-minded people like me, people who was even that's higher than me because I'm learning from them. So
Yes,
I utilize. I'm very particular about my time and where I put my time at.
you got it.
So I don't waste time on things that just doesn't suit me. That's not going to help me grow, or anything that's going to motivate me. I just don't be a part. So
But you got what it takes, and
yes.
people don't understand that. They think I'm missing something. Oh, you haven't seen the latest shows lately? I don't watch a lot of TV. I do a lot of MMAs. I call them MMAs, money making activities.
Ooh, I like
The
that.
reason I do that is because it's going to continue to feed this dream, which
Yes,
continues to feed other people.
yes,
And guess what, Miss Purdy, if you don't do it, there's a whole lot of people who will miss out on their calling because you're not obedient to
yes,
stepping out on faith and doing what
yes,
you need to do.
yes.
So I'm gonna just encourage you. You are doing your thing, sis.
Thank you. Thank
Keep
you.
going. Keep surrounding yourself. Y'all catching clues. You know, they say success leaves clues. You're
Yes,
catching them. Surround yourself with people who think like you.
yes.
Because they iron sharpens iron, all of that stuff. Put yourself,
Hmm.
I call it my vibe tribe. My vibe, my tribe.
All
I get
right.
around my tribe of people, not necessarily
Yes,
the people I was born around.
yes.
There's a whole tribe, a whole community that understands our language. It's
Exactly.
language and support needs each other. You got to
Yes,
be in that energy. I mean,
yes,
hey, I'm so glad I met you. You know, there's going to be something else we need to do together.
yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I would love that.
Nothing is by accident. So when I
Yes,
get ready to
ma'am.
do these women's retreats, I can talk, you can sing,
Yep.
and provide some fashion for the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Sound like an idea?
So what city?
Funny you say that. I've lived in Atlanta most of my adult life, I should
Oh
say.
wow.
But I'm in
Okay.
Atlanta now, but I actually live in Oklahoma. If you've never been
Oh
to Oklahoma,
wow.
I live in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say I'm putting Oklahoma City on the map. It's been on the map, but a lot of people have not heard of it.
Okay.
A up and growing city. If you ever want
Okay.
a branch, that might be a place to think about. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
but I am
Wow.
there now, and I
Okay.
travel a lot.
Okay. So your woman's retreat, do you know what is going to be in Oklahoma?
I am definitely going to do one in Oklahoma because I want to
Okay.
bring people to my home so
Okay.
they can see. I was born in Oklahoma.
Okay. Okay.
So I want to bring them, I want to show them a little Native American culture because I believe
Yes.
all of us have some, whether we know
Yes.
it or not.
Yes.
Mine just happens to be documented. But I want to bring them to Oklahoma. I want to love on them, just do a long weekend long love fest
Okay.
and do some I guess some inner work and
Uh-huh.
experience some outer beauty. And
Yes.
as sisters just feed each other. I want to bring the vibe tribe together and strengthen each other. So I'm going to
Okay.
be doing one. So I'm going to be putting you on the list.
Okay. Yeah, please do. I would love to come to Oklahoma. I've never been.
I
So
know there's so many. I invited some other ladies tonight from Atlanta. They're going to just fly in and spend the weekend with me. So I've been doing
wow.
that
That's
unofficially.
great because I love to
Yes.
travel. So I'll be
Okay.
ready to go.
You should have said that. You're gonna be like, Orlando, I'm out this week. I'm gonna be in Oklahoma, but I have to go to
Yeah.
Oklahoma. I'm going to
Yes.
check it out.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
anytime you're ready, come on, honey. I got you.
Okay. Okay, absolutely. This is great. I enjoyed you coming on tonight. Is there anything before we leave tonight, is there anything like that you can give some type of motivation, especially to someone right now who may be maybe a first time beginner in entrepreneurship, somebody who just stepped out on faith or they've been in business for a little bit like me and sometimes we get a little discouraged and but we just don't give up. Sometimes we just want to throw in
Mm,
the towel and
yeah.
you just got to get on your knees or get in your prayer closet and just pray.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to say what I know, what I live, my experience has been. I think you either accidentally or on purpose or whatever God has touched on it. You've got to get around people, even if they don't see your vision, they will support it because they believe in you. Um, I'm going to say this not to offend anyone. Stop looking in your family right now. Sometimes you really, 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 a lot of times, maybe 80 to 90%, you have to go outside of your family. Find someone you admire. Find someone you've been watching, you admire. And maybe they've come where you are and they're a little bit higher, like you mentioned. You mentioned this before. Tap on them. I wonder if you will be my mentor. I've had lots of great mentors in my life. I tell them a little bit because you can't give too much of your vision either. If it's God inspired, it will scare some people. I happen to have a really a partner that God going through all this other stuff has put me in contact with because I'm ready for it. That's crazy enough to think as big as me. So shout out to Angie Scott. She is crazy enough for me to say, "Girl, I want to go throughout the world. I want to do this. I want to do that. I need some books. I need this." She's like, "Okay, let's do it." You have to find somebody like that. And trust me, I know you and I see what you're doing. There's people in your life that are like that. And
Yes.
as you're looking for them, God will show them to you. You know that the terminology when the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they'll show up.
And I've had that this year in my life and
Yes.
it's oh yeah, God just
It's
he just
amazing, right?
been he's been humbling me this year and I've been learning from
Yeah.
someone that's don't even realize I don't think they even realize how much they are mentoring me without mentoring me. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yes, girl, I
crazy.
have mentors I have never met. YouTube
Yeah.
University is powerful. I go to
Yeah.
YouTube. You guys listen, go to YouTube and start looking at people who are doing what you like or
Oh
doing what
yeah.
you
Oh
need to do.
yeah.
Start
Absolutely.
looking at them.
Hmm.
I have Audible, so I listen to books that grow me. I do a lot
Yes.
of personal development. And then
Hmm.
find someone that you trust and you know got your back. Like even
Orlando told myself, I know I am. Talking about mentor.
is
Yeah,
he,
you be
is he
mentoring
trying to
me,
say you talking
Orlando.
about him?
Yeah.
You know, he is definitely
He is funny.
invaluable. Excuse me.
Yes, yes.
I see you drinking your water.
Yeah, me too. I have to drink my water sometimes. I just be like, what's going on? But
But he's
yeah, that's great.
Like Orlando, like Angie, like
Yes.
yourself. You
Yeah.
see people moving.
Hmm.
Be ready to move in that thing and
Yes.
step out on faith. Have you noticed that God doesn't send help until you actually step out and
Oh
start
yeah.
doing something?
Oh yeah.
Don't be scared if you don't know. Do
Hmm.
it scared. Do it
Do it,
anyway.
do it, do it scared. I say that too. Yeah,
Do it
do it
scared.
scared.
And one more thing I want to say, there is, how we say faith, step out on faith, and some people are like, well, I'm afraid, but think about it. Faith is the evidence of things not seen, right? So fear is the same thing. Faith and
Hmm.
fear are the same thing. So
Hmm.
you got to choose one. Why not just
Yeah.
choose faith?
Yep.
Fear is the same thing. You're afraid of
Yep.
something that ain't happened yet,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So why not have faith in something that ain't happened yet? If you got
Yes.
faith and fear and they're the exact same thing, why not choose faith?
Yes. I
Especially as
agree.
a believer now, you need to be choosing faith.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you because I had to step out on faith when I left my job, my career job, and went full force. But I just thank God for that because that's something I
you're
had
helping
never,
somebody right now. You
ever.
know that, right? You're
Yeah, I
helping
hadn't.
somebody.
I had never did that before. never, ever my
I
whole
did.
life.
I
And
did.
so it was great to be able to step out on faith and just to not let
Bert-
fear hold me back.
Yes, Bert said he mentors Orlando every day.
I can believe that.
Yeah, and that's another thing. As sisters, we can help and motivate each other.
Yes.
It is nothing like having some great kings, some great brothers in the background
Oh,
believe in you
absolutely.
and support you as well.
They are
Hats
amazing.
off to Orlando and Bertie as well,
Yes.
and all the other brothers that I have that help with
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I would say, sis, encourage them to keep as you're doing it. You're encouraging other people, and stepping off a job is probably the most scary thing to people.
Yes.
But I say until you let go, I think it's almost impossible to hold on, grab on to something else
Oh yeah.
until you're willing to let go of
Mm-hmm.
one thing. Then you can grab
Mm-hmm.
a hold of something else. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying quit your job without having a plan or without
Yeah.
having some cushion or something, or having somebody that might catch you if you fall.
Yeah.
Then you definitely have to go all in.
You
That's what I
got to go
gotta
all
go all in.
in.
We both agree on that. So if y'all listening, you're gonna have to go all in at some point. You're gonna have to make it, do or die. I actually think it pushes you though, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's what drives us to say, hey, we eat what we kill. So we have to go kill it every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say believe in yourself. Have faith in God, believe in what He's put in you.
Yes.
Go for it. Don't
Yeah.
be a chicken. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Please don't. Please don't. Don't be a chicken. She right. But Miss Pat is right. You hear me? She said don't be a chicken about it. Y'all do it. There's somebody out there right now
It
that's
is.
been talking about your same story over and over.
Mm.
Okay. I just want to leave y'all with this before we get out of here because I know Mr.
Mhm.
Orlando he got big plans tonight. You know, he got about 35 more podcasts to do. But
Look, and that's the
don't
truth.
don't sit
Look,
on it. Don't sit on your dreams, y'all. Please don't. Don't do it. Please
yeah.
don't do it. What God gave you, He gave you a gift. He gave you the vision. You've been talking about it for 5 years and you haven't made a move yet. You haven't even got the pen and wrote it down. You
Yes,
need
she
to do
talking
it.
to you. If you're
Yes.
saying, sounds like she talking to me. She
Yeah.
is.
I'm talking to you.
Spirit has given her, yeah, Spirit has given her some wisdom in that area. So she is talking about you.
Yeah, so please make sure you make that happen. All right, y'all. Y'all know I love you. Miss Pat, I thank you for joining us tonight. I really had a great time with you. We got to get back on here.
Oh, we already
And
know. So when
yeah,
you
we're
end
gonna
up
have
in
to.
Oklahoma and you're on my
Yes.
talk show, I'll be like, y'all know we were on before. Now she my sister.
Yes.
Kind of attached to the ship. She's part of the Vi tribe, and we're out here living.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
would
We got
love
to.
to.
Yes.
Anything I can do.
Yes, ma'am. We got to stay connected, and I do appreciate you. I pray that you guys got some nuggets tonight. I pray that you all just enjoy everything tonight. Thank you for everybody who joined, for tuning in. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for liking the video. And if you want to stay connected, anybody that needs to get connected with you for any type of mentorship, where can they follow you at, Miss Pat?
Actually, they can go to patnash.com. That's my name, patnash.com. It has ways to get in touch with me. I try to keep it updated with books or where I'm going to be speaking or any of that. But patnash.com, it can pretty much hit me up there and direct contact.
All right. All right. Y'all heard her. All right. So I need y'all to follow her Facebook, and get on patnash.com. Thank you, Miss Pat, for coming in. I do appreciate you and I love you. And we gonna be connected, okay? We gonna stay connected.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Absolutely.
right. Thank y'all for joining Fashion Fridays, and I'll see y'all next Friday.